Say bye to Daddy, Moopy.
See you, Moopy.
Say bye, Daddy.
Have a nice holiday. See you, pal.
Say bye. No.
No.
Bye.
See you, puppy. See you later.
Hello.
Oh, bonjour.
Bonjour.
Yeah, we've had an interesting trip this time as far as setting off's concerned and everything.
Yeah.
Started off with the dog, got the dog to the kennels, and then brought the dog back home again because the kennels wouldn't accept him because he forgot his
inoculation certificate. We know this.
Yeah, his vet's card or whatever. So he had to drive all the way home again,
and then all the way back to them again.
All the way back.
Yeah.
Bear in mind that we had the entire Saturday morning, so from when we got up at like 7 o'clock or something till 11 o'clock when we dropped him off to get ourselves ready. But it seems that giving ourselves more time was a bad idea.
It was a false sense of security, I think. I think we used to running around like loonies trying to get ready. Yeah.
Because they also forgot lots of other things as well.
That for crossing, baby.
Yeah.
Woo. Found ourselves a little camper stop in a place called It's about half an hour away, so that would be nice for us to get there because John's done all the driving today, bless him, so he is pooped, and I was so excited. I woke up at like 10 to 6 this morning, so I'm pretty pooped myself. So we're doing really well though, and then we've got about 6.5 hours tomorrow. About 6.5 hours tomorrow to get down to Annecy, which it'd be so nice if we could get down there with a little bit of extra time before we have to park up for the tour, because it's supposed to be very beautiful. So that's my plan. What's your plan?
Sleep.
Sleep. Sleep. Catch you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
Crossing's always good. Love driving through the trainy bit in the tunnel, and then you sit there and you got nice comfy seats.
Yeah, spin the seats round, sit down,
have a drink, and you got the toilet, and you see all these people queuing up for the toilet and all that. So yeah, that's definitely comfy.
Yeah.
What we did was drive as far as we could really en route. Bear in mind we're going to the Alps, so it's a long way. So we drove from Calais on the route as far as we could, and then Mandy got out the camper stops book and got all the apps on her phone, everything like that, to try and find us an overnight stop, and found this lovely little village. It was next to like the mayor's office or the town office or something like that. Little car park for about 5 or 6 camper vans, somewhere to empty your loo, somewhere to get fresh water, and yeah, it was just a lovely little spot. It was just a lovely sunset there.
Yeah.
All the farmers on the way down to that spot, all the farmers were making hay while the sun shines.
Yeah, definitely. All of them are out there doing it though.
And we did a bit of wind turbine watching as well.
Yeah, I love wind turbines. I think they look fantastic, very majestic.
Quite good. Yeah.
So yeah, but that was a lovely little stopover.
Yeah.
We had everything that we needed and nice and refreshed for the next day.
Next day and that, yeah. See, this is van life for you. It's not all about the pictures, it's about the Instagram bangers as well you can get out. Taking pictures of lovely fields and windmills and, well, turbines, not windmills. Look at the concentration level.
Shush. Excuse the mess. John's just getting the last of the fly symmetry off the windscreen.
One of those clouds, folks. Looks like a lion or a Lhasa dog lying down.
Now with Annecy.
Listening to the France game on the radio.
Out to Mbappe. First touch let him down.
There's no one on the roads.
Keep the ball in play.
We've got the roads to ourselves. So yeah, the other thing about obviously where we were going, because it was so far, was the toll roads. It worked out, was it? You said it was 3 to 4 hours slower going
from Calais to the Alps.
Yeah, it was non-toll roads was 3 to 4 hours slower.
Yeah.
So we decided to go on the toll roads, which in the end cost about €100, wasn't it? So
yeah.
given the time,
we didn't have time, and we maybe did have.
I know it's an awful thing because essentially you're buying time. And it is a lot of money, or was a lot of money, and just, you know, you got to do it. But what we actually found out from speaking to other people is because our van is quite a compact van in terms of motorhomes and stuff like that. If you have a taller motorhome or a much longer motorhome, you pay another fee, and then it gets really, really expensive. So much so that a lot of people were saying they wouldn't do it.
Yeah, there was only to drive the national roads and then just jump on the tolls to get round the big towns, so they didn't have to go through all the things and then jump back on the national roads again, which is, if you had enough time to plan out, it's a good thing to think of for next time, and it's nice to know anyway, isn't it?
So yeah, basically our destination to start off watching the 3 days of the Alps was Annecy, and gorgeous lake in there. All right, little town centre and everything. But the night we arrived, on the way down, we were listening to the World Cup final. So we knew as we arrived in Annecy that France had won the World Cup.
Vive les Bleus!
Yeah, and then boy did we know when we arrived.
Oh, it was fantastic.
Just like the whole place was just alive with people in the streets dancing around, and
French flags everywhere.
Yeah.
And even little kids in the back of the cars beeping and shouting with waving the flag. And
then, like I say, just everyone in the car was beeping, hanging out the windows. And,
it was amazing. No one.
And the little old lady as well. The little old lady. I don't think she even had a TV, or would never have watched football, I don't think. And she's obviously on her own because there was no one else with her.
No.
But she's sat at the side of this road that goes around Lake Annecy. Is it Lake Annecy? Yeah, Lake Annecy. And she sat at the side of this road, waving a tea towel or something, sat in a
dining chair. Yeah.
Because she just wanted to get involved in the excitement of it all.
Oh, it was fantastic. If I'd have had a tea towel, I'd have waved it back.
We have got some tea towels.
I didn't have it with me.
No excuse.
I don't have to keep one on my lap now all the time.
Just in case there's an old dear waving a tea towel.
Vive les Bleus!
So yeah, so that was the journey down. That was good. The next 3 days are all about just following the Tour de France now. Just check out where we're going on each of the 3 days, pick our spots, and have some fun. So we thought we'd break this up into two kind of videos really. One is like the story of the way down and the travel bit and everything else, and then we'll do an actual Tour de France one. So probably the next video along from this one next weekend will be our Tour de France 3 days and what we got up to.
Yep.
So stay tuned. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comments down below if you've got any questions or comments about it. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
See ya.
To be
Bye.
continued. Bye.